And then Bob comes in and fills in the rest of this overneath. Overneath. I just said overneath again. What's up everyone, and welcome back to Ross. I'm Ross, and this is the channel where I let Bob Ross teach me how to paint. Today we're going to be doing Season 9, Episode 12, Mountain by the Sea, which I'm really excited for because I keep seeing this one on the 2-inch brush website where you can look through all of the Bob Ross paintings and you can actually see what other people have done as well. It's pretty cool, you should check it out. But anyway, this one seems pretty cool because Bob usually chooses between the seascape or a mountain, but today we're going to do both. So we're going to get started by taking a little bit of Prussian blue. I'm going to mix a little bit of black in there. Just get a nice dark color and start laying in our sky. Maybe a little more black. Next, Bob's gonna have us mix a little bit of bright red with some black. We're gonna lay in some dark color for some clouds here. Now Bob does this next part with a 2-inch brush, but I'm going to use a fan brush because I like the way clouds come out when I use the fan brush. So I'm going to get some titanium white on here. We're going to lay in the white for our clouds. With his clean, dry brush, Bob's just gonna give this a nice light swoop. Alright, we're gonna make a mountain now, and Bob's gonna take a little more of his black, mix that with some more Prussian blue. Get a nice thin roll of that. We're gonna press in our mountain. Bob says, ooh, maybe it lives way up here in the clouds. Next, Bob's gonna come in with his brush and just kind of pull some of this color down and blend it a bit more. It's not really blending so much as moving it, huh? I'm sure we'll fix that later. Now then, we're gonna start shading this mountain. So Bob takes a little roll of titanium white. It says no pressure. Next I'm gonna mix a bit of phthalo blue into this white. And that's gonna be our shadow color. So we're gonna take thin rolls of this and lay this in where we want our shadows to be. Alright, Bob's is a little softer than mine at the bottom here, so I'm going to come back and just kind of soften that up a little bit. I'm going to come in here and also tap just a little bit, give that nice misty effect. Alright, I'm going to mix up some Prussian blue with some alizarin crimson. I'm going to take this dark color that we just made. We're going to lay in the water line for where our ocean goes. Said keep it real straight. I forgot to mention at the beginning of this that Bob used liquid clear on the bottom half of his painting so that he wouldn't lose his values quite as much, but I kind of like when the water ends up a little bit lighter, so that's what we're doing. Bob's going to take a little filbert brush, that same dark color. We're going to sketch in where we want our wave to be. Bob wants to have two little crashers, so he's going to paint in where he wants those to start happening. And then Bob comes in and fills in the rest of this overneath. Overneath. I just said overneath again.
Why did you do that?
On this same old dirty brush, I'm going to take some phthalo green. And we're just going to lay in some color down here. With a clean fan brush, Bob's going to take a good amount of titanium white. Just barely going to touch this on here to get some really far away background waves. I feel like loading that up super heavy actually kind of hurt me. Bob's going to lay in a couple of larger waves. Bob's going to take a clean brush and just lightly swoop this color in. With a little bit more of titanium white. I'm going to fill in the top of our main wave as well. Alright, I'm going to mix together a bit of white with some cad yellow. To get some of that on my little filbert brush. We're going to use this color to lay in the eye of the wave. Bob has us come in with a clean brush and start blending these colors together a little bit. Looks like that still has some ink thinner on it. Then just by pulling down lightly, we're going to kind of start to shape this wave. I'm going to take a little bit of Prussian blue and black, fill in this crashing spot. Bob wants a nice dark color so that the light can shine through. Bob's going to get back to his filbert brush with some white and yellow on it. We're going to highlight the top of this wave. Bob just takes a fan brush and smooths that out a little bit. Gonna mix a little more alizarin crimson into this dark color I've got. That's gonna be the highlight for our wave, so I'm gonna get that on the end of my fan brush here. We're going to lay in where it's crashing. Back to my titanium white. We're going to start throwing in the nice white colors on these waves. I'm going to blend the eye of this wave a little bit more. Now Bob's going to start to shape his wave a little more, so he takes his white on his fan brush and just kind of pushes in a few things to get these colors to blend a little nicer. Don't forget about this little guy over here, he needs some love too. Bob's gonna come in the bottom here and lay in just a bunch of other stuff happening in the water. I'm gonna mix up a little bit of Van Dyke Brown and dark sienna. Bob's gonna put a little rock here that this one's crashing on. Now I'm gonna mix a little bit of my burnt sienna with some yellow ochre. Might have not been the best spot to mix that. And we're very lightly gonna shade this guy in. I'm going to bring up a little bit of this water in here, sort of blend it in. I'm going to add a little bit of bright red and alizarin crimson into this brownish color that we've got. We're going to lay in a little sandy area here. Alright, I've got some liquid white on my liner brush, and Bob's just going to very lightly come in and throw some little guys in the background. I'm going to get a little bit of my dark color and some paint thinner. Bob's going to kind of line the end of this where the water meets. I'll really lightly blend that. I'm going to mix up a dark color with some brown, sap green, and some black. Take that dark color and we're going to push in the indication of some trees that are really far away. We're gonna kind of lay in the land for these distant. We're gonna clean up this little bottom area here and make it look like the water was washing right up. I don't really like that too much. I'm gonna try that again. Well, now that looks okay. Maybe it just needed the swoop. All right, time to throw in some trees. We're gonna make a couple of big ones that come right off the page. You know, Bob, this guy's got to get a friend. Get a few old tired arms on these guys. Gonna take a little bit of my dark color with the blue. Just add a couple of little spots where my leaves are gonna be. We'll get into our cad yellow. Shade these. And I'm also going to fix up the bottoms of these trees here. Blend that a little bit. Bob says he's all out of time here, but this looks like a finished painting to him. So I think I'll get into maybe my dark color. Here we have a finished painting. I've been waiting to do this one for a while, and I think that now that I have enough skills, this one came out great. I am so happy. The mountain in the back has nice detail. My wave looks really nice and shaped properly. There's good depth. I mean, another amazing painting, Bob. If you guys enjoyed this one as much as I did, please like and comment down below what your favorite part of this one is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.